Good afternoon. Car Chronicles here. I am considering, so the topic, hair. So I've been considering taking off the weaves and the wigs and all of that and doing my own hair. I really want to chop it all off and go bald, but I think I saw a cute little style that I liked, and I'm going to consider doing that. It's like a platinum, and it's a short pixie, because I need to tell you that the hair costs me at least $1,000, and that's a lot, when you really think about it. It's a lot of money to be spending on hair every couple of months. Before, I'm talking about 30, 40 years ago, when I started wearing extended hair, we didn't spend that much, but the hair lasted. For months. You could take it off, put it back. Now, it's just not. It's okay, but it's not like it used to be, and of course nothing is like it used to be. So I'm considering. I called his sister today to chat with her to see I helped you. See what I mean? People are so rude. I'm helping him and he just ignored me. Anyway, and so you can see the driveway. Because cars always seem to want to come when people are blocking it. So, but anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. And now my hair is a nice length. I actually cut it already. But I mean, I have hair. So, but I think I want a little pixie cut and save a couple $1,000s a year on my hair. Because even if I wear wigs and all of that, and I'm just at a point right now, and I'm telling you right now, I'm thinking, just let it go. Like, really, let it go. And I mean, hair is nice, but the expense of having extended hair, good quality hair, or at least the best that you can get, is challenging. So I think I'm gonna let it go. I think it'll be cute. So now I just have to see who can do the style that I want. I already have a picture, and I will post it just to get your not really a recommendation, because I mean, I do care, but I'd rather you just say if you like it or not. And I'm still gonna pick what I want anyway. So I wanted to talk about integrity. I've talked about it before, but integrity, challenges and pressure. So, like, I don't mind challenges. I don't like pressure, especially when I don't need to have pressure. I'm retired. And pressure is not something that I want. I don't want it. I don't want pressure. And so I have a few things that, is kind of expected of me, and I'm expected to do it, but I feel pressure in doing it. And so I may have to end that relationship with that pressure. You feel me? And then when the other person, it's always something, and it's unpredictable, and I don't really like that. I don't like it. So I may have to walk away from it. I'm gonna talk to the person and let them know how I feel, and we'll take it from there. Integrity is very important to me, and how I sum up integrity is doing the right thing for the right reason at the right time, and also doing what you said that you're going to do. I mean, people can consider stuff done when they know that I have something to do with it, because they know that I'm reliable and I'm dependable, and they can count on me. I don't like to not be the same thing done to me. You ask me to do something, but I'm expecting you to do your part, and when you don't do your part, now I'm left holding everything, and that wasn't the arrangement that we made. So I'm considering that, ending that. Now, I don't know how you feel about working with people that are not reliable. I can almost think that you wouldn't like it. Neither do I. So, listen, the other topic that I wanted to touch on is, looking for a job. Now, I don't need a job. I want a job, and I want something that works with who I am, what I like to do, and I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. No, I'm not. So, it's a little hot. You see, I got all this fur on. And so I applied for airlines, and I believe that they age discriminated against me. And so I did go to the EEOC. And if you think that you are being discriminated against various different reasons, being race, being age, health reasons, disabilities, or whatever, if you think that that's the case, then there's no light there. You go to the EEOC first, and then if it's too big of a case, then you have to get an attorney. But 9 times out of 10, the EEOC can assist you in getting some retribution. And so that's what I did with the airlines. Now I got, I wouldn't say fired, but I started a training working at a restaurant. And the very first day, I just cleaned up the bar, have all the bottles facing forward, clean them. Some of them were sticky. I put the napkins in the little bin, I put the straws in the bin, kind of cleaned it up. And the manager said, I can tell that a woman was here. And I'm like, cool. Then, I don't know what this guy's doing. Then he called and says, look, can you work on Super Bowl day? And I said, absolutely, I can do that. And I went in, as a support, because if they were going to be busy. So he attempted to teach me how to work the register, and it's all computerized, and I did the best I could under the circumstances. And everything was fine. About 3 hours in, then he started to become very arrogant and telling me what I can't handle this, and I'm not I'm too slow, and just going on and on and on. And he says, I want you to leave. And I go, but you didn't even teach me anything. How do you expect me to know something if you're not teaching me? And he just went on and on and on until it got to the point where he was being very, like really harassing me and saying some mean things. And I was a little overwhelmed. I'm thinking, is everything okay? Like, are you okay? It's almost like bipolar. Like, he went from one type of person to another type of person. And he eventually told me to get out. He said, get out. And he called the police on me. That was a bit much, I would say. There was no reason to call the police. I didn't do anything other than I didn't move fast enough. I had my belongings in one spot, and I needed to get it. And although I didn't stay and wait for the police to arrive, I left. But I took my time. I didn't want to leave anything. And at first I thought he was like maybe playing, like just go. And I'm like, calm down. But anyway, I left. Then, I told him, well, I came there and filled out some form and the amount of money that he owed me for the 10 hours that I worked. I think they paid me $16.50 an hour. And so I came and got my money, and the manager over him, he wanted to talk to me, so he motioned for us to go outside. I went outside with him, and I proceeded to tell him what occurred. And he asked me, do I mind using, him using his recorder while I tell the story? And I said, no, I didn't mind. So we recorded it. We recorded it, and then the next day he says that he calls and asks me would I meet with the CEO. I said, of course. So we met, and I proceeded to tell them what happened. They were very understanding, empathetic about the whole situation, and said, this guy is a jerk or whatever. And they're Chinese. They says, oh, he's from Vietnam. And I'm like, okay. And I also let him know that the other people there says, oh, that's just the way he is. I said, that's abuse. You can't get abused on a job like that. Anyway, I told the gentleman that I was thinking about going to EEOC for the abuse and how he treated me, and just those 2 days. And he asked me, well, what did I want? Did I want money? And I was like, you definitely, I would not turn down any money, you know. But no, but I didn't really want money. I said, you know what? Maybe we could do a little business. I have a product that I'd like to have manufactured. I gave him a little tiny bit of it. And I said, let me see what can happen with that. So we exchanged numbers, and we'll see what happens. I'll see. I'll see. I could not believe, and they knew how old I was, because I don't have a problem telling people. I actually like telling people, and he's like, "When can I take your picture so I can show my mother?" He says, "My mother is 70." I was like, "Really?" I said, "So are you telling me I'm old enough to be your mother?" He said, "Yes." So I said, "But why did he take my picture?" I hope he took it to show his mom. But anyway, so that's what happened. And people always offering me something, not on a regular basis, but from time to time. They because I'm multi-talented. I have a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, and I'm an asset to any business, any company, any establishment. So that's pretty much it. You know what I always say: do the right thing for the right reason. If you could do it at the right time, you're way ahead of the game, and you will be rewarded. Have a great day. It's all about you and me.